Hello and welcome back to Old School Butler. My name is Nick. So today is Model Cars and Coffee for this Sunday, hosted by Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds. So I haven't done one of these in a while. I kind of stopped doing them, but Paul had a kind of a community question. If you buy like rebuilders, what do you do with them? Do you leave them as a survivor or do you restore them? So I thought that was a pretty good question. I got a lot of these rebuilders, and I got a few survivors. These two here are survivors, and I've restored these two. This one is my very first build. This is the AMT 1988 Mustang GT. You can see it's dusty, but because it sits out, because it's my first build. It doesn't need to be in the display case, taking up the space. But this is my original build. My first build I ever put together, and it didn't turn out too bad for being my first one. So that's one of the survivors I have. This one, a good buddy of mine. He's the same guy that's given me my display case I have. He's given me a lot of other models he's built. I'll show you some of them. But this is the only survivor. It is still complete. And I'm very happy to have this, because I remember this sitting in that exact display case that I have now. I remember this sitting in it when I was a kid. And it's really cool to see this and to have this. This is something, I saw as a kid and I thought it was really cool. So this is his survivor. So these two I'm not going to restore. I'm going to leave them alone, leave them as they are. With this one, it was a whole glue bomb, and then I tore it all apart, and then I got some parts, so the parts, and then the hood, and little stuff like that. I rebuilt it, and I made it a rust bucket. So that was a cool build. That's the, this one is the monogram 1970 Boss 429. I would like to find a couple of these kits, because I want to build one similar to this, and then I have another one of these right here that I would like to rebuild, but unfortunately the pillars are broken. That one's not, but that one is. But you can see it has the Boss 429 in it. The 1/24 scale monogram kits. This was another rebuilder. This came from this same guy. He had it all painted orange and it was missing parts. And I'll post some pictures right here of what it looked like. And then I stripped it all and redid everything. And this is the MPC 79 Trans Am. This is the 10th anniversary. Yeah, 10th anniversary Trans Am. And I went street machine with it. Put the dirt track tires on the rear, I made shackles for it. I made slapper bars for it. So that was a fun rebuilder. Some other kits that he gave me. He gave me this one. This is the AMT 56 Ford. I don't plan on restoring this one. I think this one is just going to be like a rust bucket. Because this one, has the opening doors and they're broke and, whatnot. So, I'm not going to restore this one. Like I said, that's going to be a rust bucket. This one, again, same guy. He's a Ford guy, so I do plan on restoring this one. It's missing parts and suspension and engine, but these kits are cheap right now. They're like $15, $16 or whatever. So they're cheap. The AMT 68 Mustang GT500. So I plan on restoring this one. And if you see a theme that if it's complete still, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to restore it. But if it's one of these that are missing parts and they look like this, I'll most likely restore it. This is another one I'm going to restore. This is the MPC, the cat. It still have the original box. This also came from the same guy. So we'll be restoring that one. This is a rare one. This is the old Sneaky Pete from Morel. And you can tell by the color of the plastic, it's that copper color. So I plan on restoring this one as well, but this one has been chopped, so I'm not sure about that. If I can get another cab or whatnot. It's missing parts too. It's missing wheels and tires, the rear wheels and tires, and it needs a whole new chassis. But we all know this kit, the Hot Rod kit, it was just re-released, and it's the same chassis, same bed. So I can get parts for that. And then this is the original box to this car. Walmart box. So that's pretty cool. And a couple other rebuilders I would like to do. This is the White Lightning, the Pro Stock kit. This is the Firebird. I have parts in here, but it's still missing a lot of parts. I'm missing the front wheel and the spindle, and I want to do a whole new engine and all that stuff. And one more I want to show you. This kit, I've never seen one of these. .928 Targa Porsche. I've never seen this kit before. I just recently got this box. I've had the car. It's missing parts too. It's missing the hood. It's missing the Targa top, the rear window. Stuff like that. But I do have the original box. Still have the original decals. And the instruction book, which is pretty cool. So, I thought I'd show you guys that for model cars and coffee. It's going on 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. And I thank Paul for this community question. So, with that being said, I thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe, do what you want, and build that model your way. Have a great night.